She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up a morning.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cleveland Browns.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for the Browns. First down.
Mustang 19.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
70.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed left side there to Jennings. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense to the line fast.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the pistol, here comes Pacheco. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Lion.
Herbert throwing right away. Escapes the pocket. Caught by the open man. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him a full 40 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Brought in close to the 8. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
They'll run with Hampton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Third and goal. Here's Herbert. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Baylor tight. Crowd right. Set.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19, 18. Panthers 6, Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 27-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 7, 18, Dragon 60.
He's going to throw this one. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Mustang 19. Viking 18. Cowboys
Third and long. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And the stop is made just a couple of yards shy of that end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Pacheco. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Browns break the tie here in the first. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting a tone and a mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Oronde Gadsden the second on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate. They converted on that 4th down. Hey, I wouldn't put it past him to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would put it away.
Fourth and forever coming up. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. They're going for it. It's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Aaron Wilson. A gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Okay.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Nickel look by the Chargers here. 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cowboy 80.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. They'll have the first down and even more. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
19 yards.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's a 14-7 game. More from Cleveland coming up in just a moment. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Pacheco goes up and over for the touchdown. The Browns take a 13-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Kid, I don't think we're alone up here in the booth. Anytime they reach the red zone, you can feel every eye in the building looking at this guy, and he continues to deliver. That's now 3 opportunities, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. In baseball, this dude's hitting 1,000.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Throwing on first is Herbert. Finds his man over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, Herbert. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Herbert throwing again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers.
Herbert to throw once more. That one's complete. Amarion Hampton. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Browns' 31-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Short pass brought in. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Offense in a hurry up here. On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Completed to his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Set.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, go line. 5-9.
Herbert now. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 16 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Dicker on now for the PAT.
Extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 14.
Wow, down by just a score, a lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of momentum to that side.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. You're going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns hoping to grow their lead before halftime. yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
Right back to Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
Buffalo, perfect. 19 sight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hey, check that.
Shotgun now on third down. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running right is Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, we'll never, ever forget it.
Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. And they catch it behind the line on the outside. Some great range there by the defense to force 4th down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Herbert on 1st down. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. They'll throw here on first. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He'll throw it. Connection made to Shakir. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. It's Herbert once more. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Herbert. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
At the 34-yard line.
Home to Fred. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Herbert from the gun. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Couldn't get it to Oronde Gadsden the second. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18
At the
Cardinal.
Chargers' 14-yard line.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
Puka 19.
Browns, first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
'70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try with Pacheco. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Just 1 yard from, and now it's 4th and goal at the 5.
It's now 4th and
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, Herbert. He's throwing deep to the left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. back to throw. Here's Herbert. Into the hands of Ganson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
21 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Herbert throwing again. That's complete to Johnston, outright. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Moment to strike. Go.
Now Herbert again. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
10 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. And the Browns almost took it all the way back. Oh, what a return down to the 5.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Let's go now. Go.
Well run, Pacheco. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Browns football. They just need to close this quarter out, and they're on to the next round.
On the ready.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Ready. Hut.
Go to him again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. Third and goal from the 1.
Third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Offense up to the line fast.
Fourth and goal.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told them to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that 4th down. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Again, it's Hampton. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Herbert now. As a man, it's Lambert Smith. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's go. Viking 18. Check. Cougar 19.
It's Pacheco again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 3rd and 5.
7-18. 5 here.
Looking to throw. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
At the 23-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns up by 8. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
60. Ready.
On the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
26-yard line.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll run now with Pacheco. He cuts it right, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns lead by 15 now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Running it with Hampton. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's a pickup of 3.
Here's Herbert. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Browns get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Chargers' 16-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan's favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. So the Browns come away with the win. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, wow, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's a possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now in real time in front of our eyes.
So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.